Karachi, YouTube channel Street Food PK. You might have seen this. Very excited for the ribs.
And my stunner of a brother right here.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Officer Farhan. I work for the Toronto Police as well with Haroon as a Muslim liaison officer. I'm excited to be here. Jazakallah for having us and hope you guys are all entertained.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Nisar. I am from Al Mustafa, Canada. It's a charity registered in Canada and all over the world in 22 countries. We are serving the community over 40 years. Our booth is right there. You can donate and you can see the people wearing the shirts, so you can donate with them. Thank you very much. I was the judge in Montreal as well, so I have double taste of it.
Absolutely. Everyone make big noise for all of our judges, please. MashaAllah. I'm very excited for you guys. I know you guys are waiting. I'm so sorry. We just have one more set coming, and then we're going to get carried on with the rib judging competition to see who here wins these awards. Now, the judges are going to be judging these ribs based off of 3 T's, okay? Taste, texture, and tenderness, which are very important when it comes to ribs. And here at the Halal Rib Fest, alhamdulillah, our ribs are 100% hand-slaughtered halal. Officer Haroon, do you remember the time where it was like actually hard to even get access to halal meat, let alone ribs?
Yeah, absolutely. Times have changed, man, alhamdulillah. If you look at the crowd here, since we started, what, three years ago? Alhamdulillah, this is amazing. This is a blessing for us. So, and we continue to grow. So, halal is available anywhere now. You can't, even KFC apparently. So, I haven't tried it, but not hand slaughtered though.
Here at Halal Rib Fest, we make sure everything is hand slaughtered halal. It's a good time here at the Halal Rib Fest. Big shout out to Officer Haroon and my brother Ali Soulful.
Shout out to you, man. Looks like we're ready. We got all the ribs. We got everything set up here.
We are here on Halal Ribs North America tour, and
Okay, looks like we're just waiting for
here.
one last item. Here, they're gonna bring that over before we get started on the highly anticipated rib judging segment. Who has had the best, who's been making the best ribs, who's got the best sauce, and who is the People's Choice Award here at Halal Rib Fest, Mississauga. So our coordinator here, Brother Junaid, is setting everybody up on their phones. We got all the ribs here. It's making me hungry. I don't know about you. Matic, I gotta get me some ribs after this.
Absolutely. So do
Texas Jacks, but the title means a lot. And especially for such a beautiful crowd in Mississauga, with the lineups already so long, I can only imagine who the best ribber is going to be and how long their lineup will be after this rib judging segment.
We're just around the corner from seeing our judges going in on their ribs. Alhamdulillah, it's a beautiful day. I'm loving the weather. And I'm just so grateful for being a part of such an amazing organization that has taken the initiative of putting together the first ever Halal Rib Fest. You know, alhamdulillah, I've witnessed
The sauce should be, you know,
nice and tangy. Absolutely. What about you, Officer Farhan?
Very little fat, just lots of meat, sweet, smoky, a little bit of heat.
Hey, Ali, I feel like we should get him to MC with us.
I think so.
He's ready.
Yeah, for me, sauce is one of the things that tender.
Al Mustafa, our brother over here from Al Mustafa, is a saucy guy, and I'm really excited. So, hey, Junaid, are we ready to go? We are ready to go. Judges, you can open your boxes. Guys, Mississauga, they have no idea where these ribs are from, and we say Bismillah, and let's get it.
Now, Mississauga, I'm curious, raise your hand, have you tried Saladin's barbecue? Anybody try Saladin barbecue? Yeah? How was it? You guys enjoyed it? Yeah? You liked it? Thought it was good? Yeah, Saladin is known for their sauce. They got great sauce. Who's tried Bubbaloo's here today? Who's tried Bubbaloo's? How was Bubbaloo's? You enjoyed it? Yeah? Bubbaloo's was good? Yeah? Beautiful. Texas Jacks? Anybody try Texas Jacks? Yeah? Who else? How was your Texas Jacks experience? Thumbs up. All these rivers are giving it their all here. They all deserve an award here. They're going at it. They're really going up against each other to see who has the best ribs at Halal Rib Fest, Mississauga. Now, Sir Haroon, you're taking the first few bites. Quick reviews. Quick thoughts.
It's got a tangy sauce. The sauce is a little
a little more sour, but so far so good. Still working on it. Still working on it, completing his thoughts because they have to judge taste, texture, and tenderness here at the halal rib judging segment. Sophie, you're just taking it two hands, downing it as if, no, but I like that because you're not really taking it as if you're just trying to judge and taste it. You're really taking it as an experience. What's your thought process here?
I'm all in. I love the sauce. I think it's really nice and smoky, and it's nice and tender as well. Really, really nice.
Strong start here from this first ribber.
Hey Ali, speaking of smoky, Sophie, she was talking about how smoky it is. These guys are smoking their ribs for up to 16 hours.
Was it 16? I thought it was 13. I told them 13. 16? That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. They deserve a huge round of applause when we bring them over here to claim their awards. Officer Farhan, are you eating these any faster than you ate during the rib eating?
Absolutely not. I'm here, like I said, I'm here to savor the flavor.
And how's the flavor here?
Flavor's good. It's almost got a little bit of like an Indian spice to it, so I like it. It's different. It's not your typical sweet and smoky. It's got a little bit of masala to it. So.
Gotcha. And smoking these ribs, barbecuing, and creating sauce, it's really an art.
Absolutely.
And we've gone city to city. We've seen different ribbers. We've seen different ribbers all across America, Canada, and they all have their different styles, right? But at the end of the day, it's all about taste, texture, and tenderness. That's all it comes down to. Alrighty, judges, you don't have to finish the entire rib. So once you have your decision, you can put those numbers in and select who you believe.
You best believe I'm taking this home.
I'll get you guys another set of gloves as well. You can take those
Yes.
ones off, and I'll get you another set.
Yeah, you'll select your scores, taste, texture, tenderness for these first ribs.
Hey bro, you got a pen or a marker? That way we don't waste the ribs, you know?
कैसा रहा आपको कैसा लगा ये?
बहुत अच्छा है, spicy है, I like spicy.
So Officer Farhan, how was your rib?
Good, alhamdulillah.
But it was more of I can see more.
All right, so it looks like we're ready to move on to our next ribber here.
For me, is
After our judges put in their scores, every score is out of 10. So taste is out of 10, texture is out of 10, tenderness is out of 10.
it off the bone.
You are allowed to give decimal points
Not as tender as
because it really does come close. It's not an easy decision. It really comes close at the end of the day. When the software calculates who's made the best ribs here at Halal Rib Fest Mississauga. If you have enjoyed your ribs here at Halal Rib Fest Mississauga, make sure to go follow us at Halal Rib Fest on social media. We're looking to hit 40K. That is 40,000 followers here at Halal Rib Fest Mississauga. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Show your support. We're here putting halal on the map for you all.
कम मिलते हैं?
थोड़ा सा sauce का difference है, I think.
Here's a pen for you to write your
तो
name.
कहाँ का रिब आपको सबसे अच्छा लगा है?
यहाँ पे
रिब्स आपने कहाँ और खाए इसके अलावा?
इसके अलावा मैंने कराची में
All right. Our judges are done with set number 1, and I'm going to be bringing up set number 2. Let's get them taken care of. I think I'm going to need a glove myself.
Now second shift.
Decision on who's got the best ribs here. Halal Rib Fest Mississauga.
more of a tandoori flavor, a little bit of tandoori. That's with basic spices to it.
I think this one has less fat.
I feel like you took a bite out of this one, no?
Someone took a bite.
तो रिब फेस्टिवल जारी है यहाँ पे मिसिसागा में और ये हम लोग बना रहे हैं वीडियो. सारा क्राउड बैठा हुआ है, बहुत सारे लोग आए हैं यहाँ पे.
All right, it looks like our judges are ready to judge ribber number 2.
So second round.
Judges, get started. Open your containers and get to judging. We're going to get their thoughts in just a moment.
ये ज़्यादा मज़ेदार है. इसके अंदर लेस फैट है आई गेस. जो पहले वाला था उसमें ज़्यादा फैट था, लेकिन लेकिन अच्छा रिब्स में आई गेस फैट ज़्यादा मज़ा कर सकता है। ऑफिसर फरहान को फैट पसंद नहीं आ रहा। दिस इज मच बेटर आई गेस। जया भाई को ये बेटर लग रहा है पहले वाला।
I think this is more tender.
More tender.
But the sauce was better in the previous one.
Previous one.
I always love to see the rib judging competition and see how the judges are discussing.
More tender.
I think the sauce was better in the previous one, and this one is more tender.
Do you echo that same sentiment, Sophie?
Absolutely. More tender, juicy. But yeah, the sauce on the other one I find is a lot stronger. So.
Also, Haroon?
Yeah, same. I think we were all talking.
Wow, it looks like everybody's in agreement. But if anybody's going to go against the common agreement, it's going to be Officer Farhan. But do you echo the same sentiment?
This is as tender as my relationship with Haroon. So
Wow. Very moist and tender. Wow. Moist and tender, baby. Officer Haroon, Officer Farhan, only here at Halal Rib Fest. We also have the brother from Al Mustafa. You judged in Montreal. You're judging here. How are the ribs in Mississauga?
Well, I think the miners are same, so I can feel that. I'm not sure which one come the first, but I did taste there.
Okay, so some familiarity. That's good. Well, let's see what the scores will be. These judges are taking off their gloves and putting in their scores as we speak. We got one more ribber left to go. Right after this one, we're going to be determining who's made the best ribs and the best sauce here at Halal Rib Fest, Mississauga, the mega Halal Rib Fest in the GTA. Of Mississauga Halal Rib Fest, best ribs, best sauce, and the People's Choice Award. Montreal. For those of you who are taking pictures, Mississauga, wow, Mississauga. Montreal, wow. Montreal was last week. Mississauga.
Wow. I'm sorry about that. I had a lot of fun saying Montreal. You know, like when I was in Montreal.
You really pronounce it. You really roll the R off really well.
Yeah, I loved reading the French, and I had a really fun time. Sorry, Mississauga. For those of you who are taking pictures and videos, please make sure to tag us at Halal Rib Fest. For those of you who are interested in being a part of our journey, make sure to visit us on our website at halalribfest.com. Make sure to follow us on all socials as well at Halal Rib Fest. The first ever organization to take the initiative of putting together the world's first ever Halal Rib Fest.
And a special request from our content creator himself, Omar. If you see a drone flying around, please do not throw any shoes or sandals at it. This has happened before at a Halal Rib Fest. Drones are friends.
So third one.
Let's go for the sauce.
All right, it looks like our ribbers are ready, and our judges are ready to taste ribber number 3. Let's get Brother Zia's thoughts. He just took his first bite. What are his first thoughts? Let's get him.
Yes, our very own Brother Zia, you took your first bite. What's going on with this one?
Yeah, the meat is fattier than the first one and the second one, and I think the sauce of the first one was much better than any of them.
Wow, okay, well yeah, it definitely does look like a fat piece of meat, and he's loving the sauce from the first set. Guys, these judges have no idea who they are eating from, but we're about to find out really soon who here has the best of the best at the Halal Rib Fest. This is day 3 of 3, Mississauga. You know, the day is still young. Make sure to invite your family and friends over if you haven't already. We wanna make it a lit evening and a lit night here at the Halal Rib Fest. We got a Nasheed concert happening tonight as well, which I am very excited for. Big shout out to Al Mustafa Canada and Mina Canada.
That's right, the Nasheed concert is the highlight of every night, and it would not be possible without the help of Mina, Halal Foods, Hand Slaughtered Halal, and Al Mustafa. The amazing cause. Go donate today for Gaza at Al Mustafa's booth. Here at Halal Rib Fest, we do more than just serve delicious hand-slaughtered halal ribs. We also
all right.
give you the
Gloves are
opportunity.
coming off. Like they're getting their judgments in for the
Those are
third
coming
set.
out beautiful. This is the last set of scores. Taste, texture, tenderness, and soon after, I got Brother Junaid back here that is seeing the scores live as they happen. We're going to reveal them to you all once we find out what these judges have decided as their verdicts. Sophie, out of all three you've tasted, what's one that stuck to you the most?
Oh, I'd say the second one, but I love the sauce on the first one. But this one, the third one, has a very nice char to it, so very barbecuey. So it's a tough one. I have to go with the second one.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Gotcha.
She's the second one to say that she that the sauce from the first one was really
They're
good.
really loving the sauce on that first one. Officer Farhan, out of all three, you're scoring up the sauce right now, giving it a solid number. What did you think? All three, give me an overall review.
I think the first one definitely did it for me. The rest of them kind of fell short. The tenderness on the second one was great, but I think a lot of fat on the first and the third. So, you know.
Gotcha.
You are what you eat. You are what you eat, and I don't want to be fat anymore. So I'm gonna go with number 2.
Can everyone make big noise for Officer Farhan?
He just drops quotables, just like in his sleep.
Absolutely. Bars on bars. He is ready to... Oh, I'm so sorry about
We
that.
have some flying plates
Oh, man.
here. Brother Zia Tabarak, you are a street food connoisseur. You travel Pakistan and showcase street food everywhere, right? How do these ribs compare to the street food in Pakistan?
We don't find these kind of ribs in Pakistan. There are 1, 2, 3 restaurants in Karachi who are serving this kind of, but they also came from, there's a restaurant called Smoky Beef. So they have these ribs and biscuits, but other than those 1, 2 restaurants, we don't find this kind of ribs in Pakistan.
Out of all three, which one has been your favorite?
I think the first one because of the sauce. Yeah.
So sauce is a big dictator here. It's a real determining factor when it comes to deciding the best ribs. Now, Brother Haroon, Officer Haroon, I may say, what's your take? You've been quiet, you've been hiding your phone under the table, you don't even want to share your scores with the other judges, you don't want to influence anybody. Your decisions are your own, your judgment is your own. What's your thought process here, reviewing these last 3 ribs?
Like I said before, the sauce on the first one really had a good kick to it. The tenderness on the second one was phenomenal. It was almost off the bone. And the third one was a little tender as well, but not as tender as the second one. So
Gotcha. So
Ali, we're going to get all the judges to get off of their chairs.
That's right,
We're going to
judges.
remove the table and the chairs, and they will be very shortly presenting the awards.
Mississauga, as they get up, can we get a round of applause for all our judges, please? This is not an easy job. Thank you to our judges. We hope you enjoyed judging here at the Halal Rib Fest.